Hi guys, we're back playing Disco Elysium. I've just been looking through my journal, working out exactly what it is we need to do. So one of the tasks is to go talk to Cuno, so I think we'll do that. Do that first and see where that leads us. Alright, just gotta remember how to get out of here. Alright.
Cash, you see him throwing rocks?
You kid
The
siblings?
fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Cuno. He says we're fucking each other.
I have some questions
Alright,
for you.
entertain the Cuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Cuno. The body, what do you know about it? Shitload pig, what's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Cuno. This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions, like a cop. Do you know how it got up there? Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when shit happened. So you didn't see what happened? You heard Cuno. Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't in Revicol. He passed himself up. Cuno wasn't regional. Oh, okay. Where'd you go then? I don't know. Some fucking... He looks around trying to come up with something. Mess score. I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City. There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like a name of a city in some pulp fiction, science fiction novel. Where is Night City? Cuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. He draws snot up his nose. Cuno doesn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Thanks, Cuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that? Fuck are you talking about? What is this contussion shit? He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting. He says you're stupid, Cuno. They want to make you stupid again. A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse. Oh, did Cuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. He lets go of his head, suddenly feeling better. This is Cuno's kingdom. Cuno fucking rules here. Where's the rest of his armor? Cuno doesn't give a shit about armor. How come? Cuno's fucking fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him, and is a fucking mutant. Look at him, he points to the body. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. Armor's too big for any man. He drills his temples with his fingers in some strange aggressive gesture. Cuno doesn't give a shit about the freak armor. Cuno threw that shit away. What do you mean threw it away? Cuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. He performs a kick off on the imaginary helmet. Cuno kicked that shit into the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Cuno. He threw it in the sea. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Cuno, he repeats. Cuno doesn't give a shit about material stuff. Cuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the moustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Who do you mean troubadour? Yeah, cock in boots. You know what jolly union cowfuck? You know that jolly union cowfucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending he cares about cows. Yes, you met him at the gates, the one with the boots and the jolly smile. You mean Manana? Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending he likes cows, trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Curious, my liege, why did Cuno feed you this information? And you're just telling me this out of the kind of your heart, Cuno. Yeah, Cuno's doing charity today. Cuno Day. Cuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Cuno's doing pity now. Still seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy, or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire. Do you know who he is? Cuno's fucking gimp. He picks up a rock. Cuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice. He's trying to hide the fact he doesn't know. I meant who he was before he died. Cuno knows what you meant. Cuno's not a snitch, that's all. He shakes his head, clearly offended. Trying to make Cuno sing in the popo phone. See anyone suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Cuno. Yeah, you tell him, Cuno. Alright, more on this later. Let's talk about something else. Testing Cuno's patience here. About the crime scene, do you kids often play in this yard? Right, pig, this is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want? The ladder ever climbed it. Look at that fucking shit, he screeches. You trying to get Cuno killed? So you would say that ladder is unclimbable. Fuck does Cuno know? Cuno's not fucking acrobat. The lieutenant makes a quick note in his notebook. What's in the greenhouse? Dunno, he shrugs. Kipdas Greener used to work there. Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Arapagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Arapagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore. Hold on, the gardener used to work there? Yeah, that's what Cuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Cuno can take it. He fills his lungs with the rancid air. His eyes get a little watery. Shit's nothing to Cuno. You mean the young woman by whirling the rags? That gardener. Look, Cuno doesn't explain shit. Cuno just says shit. He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself. Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March? Anyway, what kind of gardening is done in March? Fish is sometimes used to fertilise the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds? We'll ask her about it. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. Who's Cuno? Cuno's Cuno Pig. The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. It's always Cuno, and never I. Clearly the kid's using the third person's perspective as a shield. Cuno, is that some kind of gang name? Yeah, Cuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Cuno bangs for Madre, bangs for the Mazda, bangs for Revcol. Watch out, Cuno, he's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent, like a fire alarm. The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard. Help, pig's got Cuno. Help, rape. Help, the boy joins in. He's got the Cuno, help. Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before. I might just leave. Yeah, get out of here before Cuno beats the shit out of you. Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Cuno fucks you. Bang, get fucked by the Cuno. You hear him say as you walk away. We're alright. You want to get fucked again, come back. What a lovely, lovely guy. Oh, we can talk to this chick. I didn't notice that before.
Cuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Cuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Cuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Hey, kid.
What is this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face! You got something? Talk to me!
was a girl. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I think this one is... Where's the rest of the armour? And... go talk to the gardener. I believe the gardener's down here. Yep.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March? Well, she points to a wheelbarrow, surprised at the question. This might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. It helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandmother always told me. Yes, you think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow. What nutrients? Nitrogen and sulfur mostly. She points to the sky. And whatever factories and aerostatics exhale too, I guess. Bit too much here. What are you talking about? That's what my grandma told me, okay? She feels interrogated now. It's hard to say if she's lying. Relax, miss, this is not an interrogation, we're just checking some facts. She looks at a wheelbarrow where the snow is slowly melting. Ooh, let's try this. Yes. Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see? Traffic jam? That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbour gates. This is a great vantage point for you to keeping an eye on you. Note well to keep it to myself. Glad to have been of service. Now you know. The locals are keeping tabs on you. Okay, good to know. I think that was all for that task. Yes. Yep. Alright. Let's go talk to the guy down by the docks. On the way, I did do quick relook to see where I could sell these bottles, and apparently I should be able to do it here. I think it was in here, unless it was outside of here. Is it here? Yes, we can get a tiny bit of money. We are very, very broke, but that's okay. Let's go talk to the dude about the armor. See what he's got to say for himself. This guy, I think it was. Are you sure?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
No, perhaps it's not this guy. Oopsies. Perhaps it was this guy up here.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Cuno told me you were supposed to know about the armor. He smiles. The little boy did good on his promise. His promise? To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words, not mine. What happened? I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know, track it down, see who took it. Did you? At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere. The cops in his pocket and is the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there. And it still got me in trouble, he smiles. One bad move is all it takes. So Cuno used us to, what, scare you? It's a minor nuisance. It's all good. He contemplates taking a swig from his flask. The probe in the armour, what did you learn? Into the armour. I learnt that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armour. What else? Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. What sort of technical stuff? I did some research into this armadura, and let's say I have friends at the library, he explains with a wry smile. I didn't get into the material science, just just how it comes off. How does it come off? In parts, 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. Hold up, 4 pieces, helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings? Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore. If they ever did at all, he gives you a jolly shrug. Forget about them. I did. Ambitious, I'm going to find all of it, all pieces. All of it, Lieutenant raises his brow. There are junior officers out there eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them. I would leave the boots to processing, but okay, let's find all of it. It's implied that he finds it unlikely you'll succeed in this. A mess epic then. All across Martinez. He glances south where the canal runs. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Alright. So what do we got now? Find all the armor pieces. This will take a long time. Okay. We'll get there. Right, getting the boots. In order to succeed, the body has to be down, autopsy has to be finished, and Kim has to be absent. Okay. That will be difficult. Can I lie to you? Return and confront him. Okay, we'll do that. Given I haven't managed to make any progress on managing to get into this harbour at all. Not quite sure how to do it. Maybe we can try again at night or something? See what it's like up on the wall at night time. Maybe there might be less people around or something. We'll see. Right. Let's talk to this kid.
Fuck, does Cuno care?
Boy turns to you. He doesn't care. Talked about the armour. So he raises an eyebrow, projecting aggressive indifference. He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him. Yeah, so? He doesn't understand. Cuno did sick the pigs on him. Cuno's a man of his word. Cuno set your fat ass running around like Jello. Look, pig, he's suddenly all business. Cuno sent you to rough some people up. Cuno played you. That happened. Now you and Cuno should move on. Radio. What is this? Trying to be cool with your new arsehole? Cuno was just being nice to you. He waves you off. You got fucked bad. Now limp the fuck out of here. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Cuno's face. Yeah, okay. I don't like that kid. I think that's the point. Alright, I think... Yep, that's done there. I need my badge. That's not gonna happen. Take ages, that's on Wednesday. I don't know who I can ask about the tattoos. My gun and my badge, I have no clue where they are. Paying for damages. Yeah, I don't have enough money for that, we just won't. I think there's a thought here. Hobocop. Finger pistols? Nah. Hobocop. A cop and a hobo. Hobocop. Upsides can be dishevelled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurch gusto. Hobocop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides? Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. -1 composure during research. That's fine. We're gonna go for it. Finger pistols. Not so fussed about that one. We'll leave that one. No, I don't have any more skill points to send. Okay. Radio. So I'm not quite sure entirely what to do now. Maybe let's have a look in here and see if we can ask the barkeep about those tattoos. Maybe. Oh, there's a different person in here. Let's talk to him. Oh, I can't talk to him. Okay, good to know. And I can go back here now. Dishes are drying, they smell of chemicals and pine nuts. Let's talk to this guy. Thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the whirling's cook. As he steps in, he nods towards the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words he can make out are Gracie and Quebec. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Gracie Quebec. Please, it's not funny. Hey sir, I've got time for a few questions. The man puts down his cup and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. Got some impressive pots there. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sound of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove. Okay, I can't say anything else to him. Check that in a second. Blue door. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. Try to push on the door. Does not budge. Touch the door. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel is door flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint. Rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe? It leads to a side building adjacent to this one. The old building next to this half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older. Wonder where this door leads, you do? Lieutenant is regarding you with patient skepticism. There's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? The winch outside in the backyard, remember? No, your fingers do. There's a winch outside on the roof. Like, that of a small elevator. Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we should look into it as a side investigation. Yes, a mini side investigation. Looks at you then at the door. Gart is the person to ask about this, the cafeteria manager. Right, let's go ask him. The cranky old bugger.
Can I help you?
Seen something I need to talk about. Mysterious blue door. Oh yes, that door. There's nothing mysterious about it, it's just a door. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have... No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there, and I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the... fritter? Warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust. He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt. He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing. I think you'd like to know what's back there. Fine, okay, a little, he shrugs, but my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over though, after the animals, and I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Alright. So maybe find a way. He mentioned the fritter place, so maybe if we go there, can we show the tattoo
Hello
to
again,
her?
sweetie. I see you met up with your colleague.
Who's sweetie?
Why? You are, officer.
I'm no
You
sweetie.
are a handsome man, officer, with your moustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Selena is wacky enough for the Molly crew. Hire her on the spot. How'd you like to roll with me? What do you mean? I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Sequence killers, oh my, she sounds impressed. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie. A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from the tree. Kim, of course, I forgot I had you. Yes, and it seems to me that you'd do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and sweetie, you are looking unsteady. She looks down, and even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me. Why, 3 heads are better than 2. Thank you, but she looks out the window wistfully. Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. Maybe another time. Alright, let's leave that for now. Let's have a look in this Frit with 3 T's place. See if I mean, I doubt the lady there will have any help, but we can try. All we're doing at the moment, I think, is waiting for it to get dark, because I don't really know any other way. Can't really think of any other way to get into the harbour. I don't know why I can't just ask one of these guys to take the body down, but anyway. Right, you.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Does Frit have a warehouse in the back of Whirling Rags? A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does. Come on, give me something to work with here. She looks up from under her brow. Fine, Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here, okay? She turns back to her magazine without waiting for you to respond. Well, that's useless. Not quite sure what I can... Oh god, okay. So we can buy medicine and stuff. Don't need that. We'll be fine. Alright. Look, maybe... See, I don't think that I was able to ask him to get the body down,
Right to work! Right to work!
No.
Shame on...
Shut up. So... In which case, I've kind of looked everywhere, I think, for now. Like, the main thing I need to do is manage to somehow get into... get into the harbour there. That was a slow one. So this, let's put a point in... Oh, they're not all coloured, does that mean oh no. Ah, those ones are coloured because I've stuck points in them. Okay, well I think, see, endurance, the 2 things that help with your health are endurance and I think it's volition? Yes, endurance and volition are the 2 types of health. I didn't really... The psych ones, I don't think I was gonna level up so much of, because that makes me a more stable person, and that's kind of boring, you know? Except for, I think, empathy a little bit. But These ones are already all leveled up. Electrochemistry. That's just about taking drugs. Drugs and sex. Pain threshold. I don't really want. I think I might just level up another endurance for now. Or should I do volition? Just gives you the will improving. Yeah, we'll level up volition. So yeah, now we've got a little bit more morale. Got 2 morale and 3 health, I think. Yes. So I've got a little bit more health. Not that I've really lost much health yet, but that's okay. I think now I kind of just want to wait until it gets dark. I don't know if there's a way to skip time. I don't think there is. Let's just pop back upstairs again in here and see if anything has changed up there. There's that woman up there. And yeah, if I don't find anything up there, I might just skip ahead a little bit. Oh, Raver Shoal. Good to know. Try the handle. Damn it, knock. You hear the shower being turned on. Okay. They will not answer. Fair enough. What about this one? Oh, I can't do anything on that one. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna pause the recording now and we'll get back. Right, so I was just having a little look around and I just found this secret door. Sorry, you had to knock down that board to... I don't think I can get to that, can I? Oh, come on. Make him run. Let's see though. But yes, so we'll have a look in there after I've seen if you can interact with this. I suppose we can, given we're going around there. No, we can't. Okay. I don't know why it said that was an option then. That's a bit weird. Anyway, let's go through this door. And have a look. Alright, there's a few things in here. What do we got? Empty tube of magnesium supplement. Magnesium supplement you rub on your chest to live a happy magnesium-rich life. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. Lieutenant isn't studying the mirror powder in the mirror, he's studying you. It's a good vague way to ask if where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean. Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should intervene? Perhaps not. He looks at you. This is below a pay grade detective. However, he points to the ladder in the corner. See that ladder here? It's probably another way into that industrial harbour, no? A secret path the kids used. Ugh. Damn, I can't take it up. Get out, mate. Get out. Up. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. What's this? Oh, money. That is exactly what we like. Okay, there's nothing else here, so let's go up the ladder. Alright, on the roof, nice. That would be the way back down. Assuming I can't... No, I can't interact with these. Alright, what have we got up here? Oh, there's a box. Can I reach that? Yes. Maybe. Oh, hey, nice. I think we're in the back. There now. A fire hydrant. Nope, not a fire hydrant. Oh, well, that's right. It's medicine, so that will help. What's this? Doorway is going to collapse soon. Good to know. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. The bucket. Postcard. Fair enough. And a little bit of money. Good eye. Can interact with this jacket. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the rail there. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a bright rectangle on its back. Is it a cop's cloak? Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. He judges the drop. You probably make the drop. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. Even. Let's have a go. Fuck. That's upsetting. Holy wow, that's high. You'd have to be a total madman to jump. This is certain death. Could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal. Hey, what happened? Sounds generally worried. Alright, Nakin. I just can't do it right now. I need to put into Savoir Faire. Damn it, if only I'd known that when I stuck this just before. I can't. Okay. God, I need a lot more experience points. That's upsetting. Oops. Alright, look around. The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance, over the container yard. That machine is a Valsund 1020 HK. Motherfucker. Now that's a huge crane. That's one way of putting it. Turns to you with a faint smile, then looks back at the crane. Certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here. He looks at the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind. What do you think? Should I jump the cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it, he looks over the edge at the cold pavement below. Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meters tops. Whenever you're ready to do, I'll be right behind you. I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help, but again, it's why we're here, right? That is upsetting. If I could jump there, I could probably get closer to the... Yeah, get in the building. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to get more XP before that. I'm not quite sure how I can do that. Oh, it's composure that I've got less of, not foie gras or whatever it's called. Okay. Radio. Well, that was a bust. I guess the other thing we could do is just go back and have another look, another talk to the dude at the bottom. And hope not to get our ass kicked too bad. As I have a feeling, did the wrong thing there. We are gonna get fucking sent. Alright. Man, this is a clunky way of moving. Alright, dude, let us in.
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Semini.
Let's just agree with him. You're right. You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get that corpse down from a tree.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
God.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. Okay. Best idea. Oh, I would lose there. Much more likely to get this one. Measurehead, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races there are. Do you? The lieutenant looks at you. This is for the thing. The lieutenant looks towards the electronic door, then to you. He lets out an audible sigh. You are obviously a liberal sealite, the man tells him. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile C to F race cauldron of pedestry. Which one do you need education on? Type A. Those are the Semines, the Aeropagite, and the Occidentals, including the Morn, of course. The Morn are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Morn on reprehensible street parades in Morn cities like Cuno and Redfort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats. Okay, got it. Who are the type A then, in your view? The Vespertines and Messinanes of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorians of Meteo by the golden Pacific Sea. The Serents of Sir Leclerc and even the North Koningsteiners all have type A race propensities. Because it's hard to read in all caps. The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem. He draws his finger across his face. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to Maraki music and eat toxic minced meat based food, which in turn only produces more sebum. And who are the Semines and Areopagites in this? As proven by the Morn and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Semines and Areopagite are on the ascent. What's the difference? The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Semines are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the super iola of pericarnasis. Ancient brains rest in their cylinder skulls. He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery. Then he continues. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Semino-Areopagite or Semiopagite super race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world. Type B. Type B are the unheroic races. Amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Kojikos and the Vacolias, they are mud-coloured people. The Kojikos of Grad are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description. Mud-coloured? To an untrained eye, the Kojiko appear white and pinkish, like ham sandwich, but look into their eyes and you will see, he squints, full of sage wisdom. They are of indistinct muddy colour, and so is their skin, unhealthy, sweaty and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking algol and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb and for eating potato. The Kojko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with petard. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba. Wouldn't he be one for ethnostate? And the Vacolias you mentioned? Revacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Too mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000 year history on this planet. Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off. Let's not argue with him. What was this revolution? The revolution came to Revachol from Grad in Zarath-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes, a soft sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucinations and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the Kojko to the Occidentals. He pauses in theoretic self-reflection. But not sexually, probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Type B mediocrity. He nods, set aside with the outcome. The vile C to F race cauldron of pedestry, please. The Type C to F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me. Okay, let's not get into it then. It would be cruel, the man agrees, to entertain ourselves with their deformities. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on? Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory? You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, yet alone solved it. How would I word the mystery? You would need to internalize what you have heard here today. Then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly. Okay, yep, we still can't knock him out. So I have to internalize. Oh god. Just become racist. You got it, man. Right, how's that gonna... 1 hour and 40 minutes. Well, hopefully after that time I'll be able to actually get into this place. Kind of am just waiting on this, so I think although it's early, I'm going to end the video there, and next time I will be back and we'll be able to talk to Measurehead and hopefully finally get into the harbour. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.